Time for a Republic exclusive. The Union Cabinet on Wednesday approved a production-linked incentive scheme for the textile sector worth 10,683 crore rupees. The scheme aims to attract fresh investment of 19,000 crore rupees in the sector for production of in-demand textiles and additional turnover of 3 lakh crore rupees over 5 years. This is part of a larger PLI scheme for 13 sectors with a total budgetary outlay of 1.97 lakh crore. Republic spoke exclusively with Union Minister Piyush Goyal, where he laid out the details of the scheme.
The Honorable Prime Minister has consistently focused on supporting Indian industry, developing manufacturing facilities to scale modern technologies, high-quality products, and as a part of a series of measures taken in the textile industry. Today, the Cabinet cleared the production-linked incentive scheme focused on man-made fiber, MMF, and technical textiles. Incidentally, India has always been a superpower in terms of our textile production. But our focus was always on cotton and cotton-related textiles, and rightly so because our weather is such. Whereas the world, particularly the developed world, which is the big market, has moved on to MMF and other petrochemical-based products. Yes. In the process, 2/3 of world trade today is based on MMF and technical textiles, where India's share is very small. But India has the capabilities. We saw that in personal protective equipment. PPEs, India was hardly making any in India. It was negligible. At the clarion call of Prime Minister Modi, within 1 year, we have become the second largest manufacturer of PPE in the whole world. That is the capability of Indian industry. To harness these capabilities, we've come out with this PLI scheme. Anybody who invests more than 100 crores at one level or more than 300 crores at another level in the MMF and technical textile sector, which goes into, of course, clothing, but also defense, health, infrastructure. We'll be supporting through payment of production-linked incentive. It's expected to catalyze direct investment of about 20,000 crores. But my own sense is, when you look at forward and backward linkages and the ecosystem that develops, the real investment could be much more. Direct jobs of 7.5 lakh are estimated. But again, if you look at the ecosystem and forward-backward linkages, and growing investments that this will spur, I think it could cause more than 10, 12, 15 lakh direct and indirect jobs for the people of India.
With the help of this, how do you see India becoming global chain? At the same time, it is also pitching for Atmanirbhar Bharat, sir.
Well, Atmanirbhar Bharat is about becoming competitive and engaging with the rest of the world as an equal. We do not wish to look at India in isolation to the rest of the world. When we talk of Atmanirbhar Bharat, we are not closing the doors of India to international markets, both for import or export. What we are seeing is that wherever we have a strength, either our cost competitiveness is strong or our quality or creative features are strong, we should be in a position to expand our global foray, our exports. There may be certain products where we are not cost competitive. We will import them. After all, today petroleum we don't have enough, so we will continue to import. There may be some very high technology products which may continue to be imported for some more years. So Atmanirbhar Bharat is about giving strength to Indian economy, engaging with the rest of the world from a position of strength, and encouraging Indian domestic entrepreneurs to become global in thinking and global in scale.
Last thing, sir, what are the states you are focusing on, and what do you think the states where it will have good positive impact?
Well, at the preliminary stage, it looks logical that states like Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Tirupur and Coimbatore, that region, Gujarat has a lot of textile industry, Maharashtra has a lot of textile industry, Odisha is emerging as a textile hub, Telangana and Andhra also are giving good support. So it'll have quite a pan-India impact. Punjab has huge potential with Ludhiana and these areas being a textile hub. In and around Delhi, textiles are coming up also now. But the important factor will be that states will have to also pitch in and recognize that for the textile industry to grow, it needs a peaceful labor environment, it needs appropriate labor laws, it needs availability of utilities like power or common effluent treatment plant at affordable prices. It needs the support of the state in terms of availability of land. So the whole ecosystem which the states will have to create to encourage more people to invest in their states will be a competitive environment. For example, in deciding who gets this benefit, the companies who get it, we will be encouraging people to look at aspirational districts, the backward areas, or tier 3, tier 4 towns, which are smaller in nature, so that people in the rural hinterland also get an opportunity, young boys and girls. They get opportunity to be skilled, to get a well-paying employment. Then also the ecosystem of eateries and hotels, road and rail connectivity, all of that will develop. And you'll see industry going to the interiors of India.